Clenching his jaw, Gabriel fought against his twitching muscles to stand to his feet. He gripped Skypiercer as tightly as possible and drew the sword back, preparing to strike at the demon. The moment the demon caught sight of the sword in Gabriel's hand, it stopped in its menacing approach. With a slight terror in its voice, it spoke. "Wait, I've made a mistake." "Huh?" Gabriel blurted in confusion as the Emperor-ranked demon retreated like a lost dog. "I'm sorry. I didn't know." It mumbled in distress. "Please, accept my apology." It continued, bowing its horned head deeply. "What's going on?" Inya hissed at Gabriel, who could only shrug in response. "Who are you?" Gabriel asked the demon curiously, letting Skypiercer fall to his side. "What are you talking about?" The demon looked at Gabriel with a tender look in its eye. You wield Skypiercer," it said softly. "You are her inheritor." Gabriel frowned, mind swirling with even more questions. Whose inheritor? Was the demon referring to the woman in white? Or, dare he hope, his mother? Could this demon have the answers that no one else was able to provide him all his life? But the demon didn't answer. Instead, a small box magically appeared on the ground. It used its snout to push it toward Gabriel. "Please, accept this gift. It contains some demon cores I've collected over the years." Gabriel was stunned at the gift. Demon cores were extremely precious, and this strange demon was offering it to him out of the blue. What was going on? Suddenly, the demon's pointy ears perked up as if it caught a sound in the atmosphere. "I have to go now, young one. I hope our paths will cross again soon," it said quickly before leaping upward and bursting through the cave's rocky roof into the starry night sky. With a thunderous boom, it vanished from view. Quinn visibly sagged in relief. Then she frowned. What just happened? How did an Emperor-level demon know who you are? Honestly, I have absolutely no idea, Gabriel admitted. I've never encountered a high-ranked demon before. Is everyone okay? I'm just glad to not be dead, Inya confessed, rubbing out her sore muscles. She looked up at the hole the demon made in the cave. We should get out of here. Others will come to investigate soon. Quinn stood shakily. Inya's right. Others would have seen the demon in the sky. Harvest your vein and leave. I'll deal with the fallout. The demon sighting might just work in your favor. People might connect the dots on their own and pin Jing and Levi's deaths on it. Gabriel nodded and hastily collected the earth crystal vein into his ring. I'll distract them from the sky. You two go out the way we came, Quinn suggested before shooting up through the opening in the cave. Let's get out of here, he said to Inya. He then hurriedly led them back to the cave's entrance. It took Gabriel and Inya a quarter-day's ride on horseback before they reached the crossroads where their paths would diverge. Inya would continue north toward the sun-soaked flats, and Gabriel would head east to Haleth, where Rowan was no doubt anxiously waiting for him. Their ride had been uneventful, but filled with thoughts about what happened in the cave. I'm sorry about your friend, Gabriel said to Inya, sensing her heavy-heartedness. Inya smiled bitterly. I should have known she only wanted to be my friend because of my connections to Mistress Faye. My head understands why we had to kill her, but my heart feels differently. Gabriel finished for her. I think I get it. They rode in a long silence before Inya spoke. How did you come to inherit the sword? What do you think the demon meant when he said you were her inheritor? Who did he mean by her? Gabriel chuckled at her barrage of questions. I honestly don't know. You probably already know that I'm a foundling. Rowan, my clan head, found me when I was 3 or 4. I have no memory of anything before that, and no one in my clan has answers. Inya hummed, digesting Gabriel's words. At her silence, Gabriel continued. I would understand if you don't want to be betrothed to something with an unknown lineage. Inya shot him a reprimanding look. "That was not what I was thinking," she snapped at him. "I was thinking that the demon's words and your sword-wielding inheritance probably mean that you have a pretty powerful background. Then I was thinking that I don't really care about all of that." Gabriel was surprised at her words. The more time he spent with Inya Nala, the more he grew to like her. Not only was she talented and beautiful, but she was also witty and kind. At the crossroads, Gabriel pulled out the small box the demon had gifted to him. He opened it to find 5 heaven-ranked demon cores and an emperor-ranked demon core. "Wow," Inya whispered, looking in awe at the colorful swirling orbs. Demon cores contained immense amounts of energy that could greatly benefit humans as sun-blessed abilities. Gabriel carefully took 3 cores out and offered them to Inya. "These are yours." "What? No! The demon gave them to you." Inya refused, trying to push the cores back to him. "Please." Gabriel insisted. "Think of it as an engagement gift," he teased. Inya snorted in laughter and pocketed the demon cores, a light blush coating her cheeks. "Fine, if you insist." They said their goodbyes, promising to meet soon. But as Inya turned to leave, she called out to Gabriel. "I'm glad it was you who won the challenge for Clan Air, by the way." Gabriel couldn't help the small smile that played on his lips. The moment Gabriel arrived back in Haleth, he went in search of Rowan. As expected, he found the clan head in his quarters, anxiously pacing back and forth. "Rowan, I've returned," Gabriel called out to the older man. Rowan whipped around, visibly relieved when he saw that Gabriel was okay. "You're back." "Jackson is covering for us. She's going to tell the other great families that Jing and Levi were taken down by a demon in the cave. It's a plausible explanation because of the demon sighting, but still, I put our clan at risk. I'm sorry. I could only think of surviving and protecting Inya. I wasn't thinking straight." "No, son. You did the right thing. If you didn't kill them, they would have killed you." Rowan insisted, gripping his shoulder tightly. "We'll deal with the fallout if it comes to it. Now go rest." With a heavy heart, Gabriel nodded and turned to leave. Though Rowan's words were supportive, he knew the older man would stay awake worrying about the uncertain future of the Yamato clan. He made his way to Xavier's courtyard, where he found his clan brother practicing his martial arts forms. "Xavier," Gabriel called out, interrupting his flow. Xavier turned around and smiled when he saw Gabriel. "You're back," he said, walking toward the clan heir to greet him. They clasped forearms. Gabriel shoved a training manual at the other man. "A gift for saving my ass back in the main circle." Xavier looked down at the scroll in his hands and exclaimed when he saw what it was. "Earthgrade? How did you get your hands on this?" "Bartered for it, pretty much," Gabriel replied. "Train up, Zav. The clan needs us." "I will," Xavier replied with conviction, but as he watched Gabriel leave his courtyard, a bitterness welled up within him. Everything came so naturally to his elder clan brother. His innate sun-blessed abilities, his mastery of combat and battlefield tactics against rival clans and tribes, and now his talent for securing precious resources. Xavier couldn't help but feel inadequate in comparison. He shook his head, trying to stem the flow of negative thoughts. Gabriel's talents didn't detract from his own. They weren't competitors. They were meant to work together for the sake of their clan. With effort, he pulled his mind back to his training, this time with the Earthgrade manual for guidance. Right now, improving his skills was what mattered the most.